Objectives for this chapter is to define work patterns, calculations and displays to be consistent with work, especially planning tasks that may have a unique project style. This chapter will be to adjust the MIS project's options to be according to project working style requirements. Therefore, when performing this chapter it is possible to set the options or working style in the MIS project program to suit the project. Determining how to work for project planning is important, because some projects have many groups involved. Therefore, the project plan should be defined as to what kind of work plan will be used so that the individual plans can be combined or submitted for viewing. If the format is not clearly defined, the plans are too diverse. When sent to the next section, it may take time to convert the format, which can be time-consuming and potentially distorted. For example, if a planner works with Excel, has to send plans to consultants who use MIS project, it may take time to convert the plan format. If they are not skilled enough, the information may be different. Likewise, if the consultant sends the plan to the sub-planner, it takes time to convert the format as well. Example situations for practice in this chapter. A project sets the criteria for project planning, monitoring. Including checking project status, the criteria are set as follows. 1.1. Set the screen style to a view bar and not show timeline. 1.2. Set the date and time format and calendar format. 1.3. Specify the display of cost or finance information. 1.4. Determine the working days of the week. 1.5. Start time is 8 a.m., end time is 5 p.m., working hours 8 hours per day, 56 hours per week, 30 days per month. 1.6. Set to display the value as a counter. 1.7. Configure the plan format to automatically calculate the plan when the data changes. 1.8. Set the plan type as fixed duration contract. 1.9. Determine the performance obtained from physical % of the activity. Those requirements can be implemented with Microsoft Project as follows. Microsoft Project has several topics to choose from as project templates. If required, here give a blank project to create the entire project yourself. If you choose construction, there will be two prototype projects, resident construction and commercial construction. When selecting the desired prototype project, a window will appear to set the project start date, and the Create button to start creating the selected master project. You will get the desired master project. We'll adjust the information in parts such as the duration of the project to meet the needs. But if you select blank project, you will get a blank project to create your own project entirely. Add view bar on the right side of the screen. By bringing the mouse to the right-hand side of the screen and right-clicking, then select Show View Bar by showing a check mark. For timeline, it shows the overall timeline of the project. But if you want to cancel the display of such lines to increase the display area, so for this chapter must be cancelled by menu view, uncheck the timeline and the view bar on the right-hand side of the screen to select View Gantt chart as the main plotting window. For setting options, select Menu File, Option. In the Project option, General, under Date Format, select the desired format. There are three types of calendars: Gregorian calendar, Hijri calendar and Thai Buddhist calendar. Choose the desired format. For the Display tab, set the desired currency. For the Schedule tab, the first day of the work week is Sunday, and the first month of the year is January. The start time is 8 o'clock. The end time is 1700 hours. Working hours are 8 hours a day. "56 hours a week. 30 days a month." There are two types of data formatting: percentage and decimal, or decimal, which is a countable number. Choose decimal. For News Task Create, select the task creation to automatically calculate the plan when the data changes immediately. So choose Auto Schedule from the list. For default task type, set to choose fixed duration because most projects have a time frame. For example, the duration of the construction contract. In the Advanced tab, the project performance calculated from percent physical. The engineering project, especially the construction project, will use this method, so choose physical percent complete. Conclusion. For this chapter, this is a practice session on various settings, especially in the Options section of the EMS project program, that the project planner has to set the necessary settings to suit the style of the project. This course focuses on the planning of construction projects, including engineering projects with a time frame and budget that will come in the form of a construction contract. The settings in this chapter differ from industrial production planning, in that they are not set up in this chapter. But the practice method can be applied in industrial planning as well. Therefore, the results of this chapter will be applied in the next chapter on setting up project calendars.